company was founded by Percival Austin Benjamin, hence the name P.A. Benjamin. He was a Jamaican from St. Mary, formed the company over 146 years ago, where he was a chemist in his community and he saw the opportunity to use natural Jamaican home remedies. Could ail things like a sore throat to a headache, joint pains, where he developed in his lab certain formulations that he branded under the brand Benjamin's, and that was how the company started. We've grown quite a bit since, where we now do not just the home remedies, which is still a part of what we do. In fact, healing oil, which we still make today, was the first product the company ever made 146 years ago. But we now do pharmaceuticals, food flavorings, cosmetics, and personal care items to go along with those original traditional home remedies. I joined P.A. Benjamin straight out of university about 23 years ago. I started as a commercial manager and moved to brand manager. Worked in marketing for a little bit, worked in export, then moved over to the factory, where I'm currently the factory manager and the company director. I'll give you the simple answer first and then the detailed answer after. It's through processes and procedures. First, you want to be able to develop a quality product, right? So you do the research and you find the best ingredients and you develop what you believe is the perfect product. Once you've done that, you need the processes and procedures to ensure that you manufacture that product consistently every time, over time. So what those processes do is ensure that we do the same things the same way every time. And what we do is we benchmark our procedures against international standards to ensure that our processes are the best. We continuously improve, so we are always auditing our processes to ensure that we're improving the process. Now, everybody has to live, we have this mantra of being audit ready every day. So we don't only do things to pass audits. We recognize that these processes actually enhance our operations and make our products better. So we want to ensure that there's a culture in the organization of quality, high quality, and following our processes. And we do internal audits throughout the year to ensure that our staff are maintaining those processes and procedures. But I can't tell you the exact date. I know it was sometime between the period of 1906 to 1914. The reason is, the first time we exported was to our diaspora market in Panama, where we had a lot of Jamaicans, as you may know, who went to Panama to assist in the building of the Panama Canal. And through that, Mr. Benjamin saw it as a good opportunity to sell some of his old traditional home remedies to the Jamaicans in Panama. But in more recent time, we've resuscitated that export drive about 25 years ago, where through the same idea of targeting the diaspora, the Jamaicans across the globe, we saw an opportunity to sell our products to these customers. But interestingly enough, over time we've realized that our products are not only being purchased by the diaspora market, but they're being purchased by just regular people in different countries, because we do realize that we use a lot of the same products. And it's been quite satisfying for us. Preparation of the product is not much different, because as I mentioned, we have a quality management system which ensures that all of our products are manufactured to the same high quality standard. But where there is difference is in the logistics. So, we have to things like booking containers, booking the shipping lines to ensure that the orders leave on time. And then of course our interaction with the trade board, where for example, exporting to CARICOM, we get our CARICOM certificates through the trade board, which we are very thankful for. They're quite efficient in giving us those things so we don't miss the sailings. Also, your negotiations in developing free trade agreements with other areas helps us to gain access to those markets, and the paperwork that accompanies that is a little different from on the local market. But in terms of the preparation of the product, it's the same. A tremendous impact, because today our exports represent 30% of our total sales, coming from about 10 to 15%. So that alone has shown it has grown the company quite a bit. But because of the fact that we recognize we are competing against brands all over the world, we recognize that our procedures and processes and the quality of our product has to be of international standard. So that drives us to be the best at what we're doing. We get to learn about new processes, new ways of doing things, and that in turn raises our knowledge base internally. So it makes us better at what we do and better as individuals. So it's a win-win both ways, both on the revenue side and the personal development side. First, I would say is to believe in what you're doing. Because if you believe in what you're doing, you'll be able to overcome the challenges that will come. Challenges and obstacles are inevitable, but if you believe in your product and in what you mean to the consumer, you'll push past those challenges. The second is to invest time in developing proper procedures. I know I've said that a lot, but it's very important. Standard operating procedures that you believe in and adhere to and that are benchmarked internationally will ensure that the product that you spent all that time developing, you'll be able to recreate it over and over and over to the satisfaction of your customers. So spend time to develop those procedures and benchmark them internationally. And the third, I would say, is to have strong partners who believe in your vision. Because we don't do any distribution, we partner with distributors in all the countries that we distribute to, and we choose them very specifically, knowing that we want a long-term relationship that's win-win for both of us, and we have the same vision of growth. And I think that's very important, to have strong partners. So that would be my 3 points of advice. Our vision is to be a truly global company. We want to double our exports, that's the first mission. And then when we double it, we want to double it again. We believe in what we do, we believe in our brand, we know our products are high quality, and we know our people are of high quality. So we know that we deserve a place on the international stage, and that's our goal. To keep growing, flying the flag high, and keep providing employment and growth opportunities for our people. So to just continue to contribute to Jamaica and to grow the business.